What's good? It's Jordan. Today I'll be talking to you about the givers and the receivers. See, in this life today, we may deal with the givers and the receivers. The givers may give and show that by giving that they're lovers, caring for one another, they're strong. They may want to help other people, and they may want to see other people do well and see other people do good. Those people may also be, quote unquote, people pleasers that may want people to feel like they are cool, calm, confident, and they may want people to feel like they are trustworthy, and they may want people to feel like they are a part of the crowd and of the crew, and they are worthy of being around those said individuals that are the receivers. Now the receivers, they may see that the givers are always there to help them. The givers are always there to do deeds for them. The givers are always there to provide them resources. The givers are always there to do things for them. The receivers may not respect the givers, but just because the givers keep giving, the givers keep helping, the givers keep being there for them, the receivers may feel that they can use the givers. But in reality, God sees and God knows our hearts and everything that we do. The receivers may feel like they are using the givers. They may feel like they control the givers. But in reality, the givers are receiving the blessings from God, while the receivers may not receive nothing but feel like they're receiving all of the world from the givers giving to them. We have to understand that in this life, we have to be true with our intentions. If we want to be around people just because of what they can give to us, we are not being genuine, we are not being authentic, and in reality, we are not being real with ourselves and being real with other people. If you know that you are a giver and you seek to please people with your givingness, with your caring, with your love, and your sharingness, please understand that not everything that you give to people is worth giving, especially if they don't have pure intentions towards you. Some receivers may only want you to be around them so you can give your heart towards them, so you can give your all towards them just to receive nothing in return. The receivers may want you to be around them so they can use you to do their bidding, whether it be good or whether it be evil. But most times, when someone sees that they're able to use you, they're able to use you to do whatever they want to do in this life, because you may see yourself as a person that's caring and loving and not understanding the people pleaser mentality. The users may use that to their advantage. And this is where you have people who may take your kindness for weakness because they may feel like you're overly kind. You never stand up for yourself. You never look at your life as of any importance. So they may feel like your life is not of any importance. So they may use you instead of themselves doing what they want to do, because it is easier to use somebody to do the bidding of wickedness than you as an individual to do it yourself. Understand, if you are a giver, put yourself first. Know that your life is important. Many times when we give and we give and when we give, we're giving because we may want to strengthen relationships and friendships. We may want people to like us. We may want people to refer us as a good individual. All these things that we may want to do for people so people can accept us. But even as a giver, understand that you may still not be accepted in this life. There are many people who are givers, who were givers, and they were still treated terribly by the receivers. No matter how much they gave, it was never enough. And that's the thing. When you continually give and give and give and give and give and give, people do not respect that. They do not understand that. They do not understand why you continue to give them things. They may talk negatively behind your back. They may tell other people that they don't even like you based upon you having the resources to give them. They may not even want you to even give them anything. The sheer aspect of them seeing that you're able to give them things, they may hate that because they may feel like, why does this person think that they have to give me something? Why does this person feel that they're better than me because they may have gave me this thing? Why does this person have leverage over me? This is how some receivers think. Not all. There's also people who are receivers who are very grateful and happy for the things that other people give. But oftentimes with ego, some receivers may feel resentful. They may feel jealous and envious and feel that in their hearts that this person doesn't deserve to be in the position they're in. And they may feel like they should be in the position of leadership over this other person who is giving them resources. Sometimes people may feel less than because people are helping them. Sometimes people may need help, but their pride stops them from seeking the help they may rightfully deserve because they may feel that in their mind they're more superior to other people. But for the most part, what we have to understand is givers understand the people that you're dealing with, understand who you want to help, understand who you're dealing with, because sometimes you can be giving and giving and giving, and caring and caring and caring for many various people, just for those same people to turn back to you and say to you that you haven't done enough, you didn't do enough, you weren't great enough. The things that you have done, you may have done it only for self. The things that you may have done, you as the giver decided to do it, but the receiver may have felt like you as the giver didn't have to do it because they didn't ask you to do it. These are ungrateful things that receivers may do. They may gaslight you and manipulate you and make you feel like you're less than and that you're not good enough. They may make you feel like everything that you have done in good faith was for no reason and for nothing. So givers today, understand who you're dealing with, because not everybody is happy that you're helping them. Not everybody is happy that you're leading them. Not everybody is happy that you're in the position that you're in. Some people want you to fall even though you're helping them. Some people want to be over you and superior to you even though you take the time out of your day and your life to help them. And as for receivers who think with that mentality, know that your day will come. Everyone has their day. Everyone has their time. And if you take good people for granted, you deserve to be surrounded by people who don't care for you, who don't want your best efforts at heart, and people who essentially have the same mentality that you do. Because good people are hard to find these days. When you disrespect and hurt good people, what you're essentially is saying is you don't deserve goodness in your life and you don't deserve goodness in your heart. So choose carefully what you decide to do in this life, because everything will come back to you if you do not pay attention to what you're doing in this life towards other people. So today, I'll be leaving you with this scripture, and I hope that this scripture helps you in your own personal life. Proverbs 25:21-22. If your enemy is hungry, give him bread to eat, and if he is thirsty, give him water to drink. For in doing so, you will heap coals of fire upon his head, and the Lord will reward you. So givers, do not think that everything that you have done in this life, whether it be in the past, present, or future, is in vain. But know that there are many deceptive people in this life. And just by the actions and decisions that you make today, we have to understand that every decision and action has to come from a place of logic, strength, and knowing, does God want you to do this? Does God want you to not do this in this life today? Keep fighting the good fight, being courageous and being strong. Peace.